It's for dogs.
So she was asking.
It's for eating.
That's the review. That's the review.
Is it for dogs?
Is it for dogs, this thing? Probably.
Thank you guys for joining us. I can't believe that we're actually doing this. It took us only like, we're what, 2 hours delayed? Classic. I came back from Thailand, how long ago? Like a couple months ago now.
Last year.
With, yeah, seriously. With hella snacks, so we're just gonna be trying them and then answering some of these people's questions. Are you ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
I'm excited.
We're gonna start with something tasty, crab curry flavor. Lay's. I also thought
I'm not doing anything for that.
honestly. And with these Lays, we're gonna answer this following question.
I feel like she's not giving the Lay's justice. This is Lay's, bro, but look at the thing. Look at like...
Oh, that's how you spell Lays.
Thai. It's Thai Lay's. Okay, it's focusing on me and I needed to focus on you. Look at that. Look at that. Come on.
How do you manage to stay close friends and spend time together? Adult friendships are so hard.
I don't think they're hard if you find the right friends.
Yeah.
Like, I have not found it hard with you guys at all.
That's when you decided to...
I also think the biggest thing is that we stay connected when we're not together. So we have like a WhatsApp group, a Twitter group, a Facebook group, an Instagram group,
with the same name, yeah.
Yeah, if it was possible, like a LinkedIn group.
Is it possible?
We probably.
Snapchat.
Oh, we're not professional. Anyway.
I think if you're struggling to like be friends with somebody, then is that really a friendship?
No, I think it's more about like time, you know, because you can't have time all the time. Like you just have it all the time.
Yeah, but I feel like even if we didn't have the time, like even if I didn't see you guys for the next year,
right?
I know the next time I see you, like it'll just go back to the like the same old thing.
I think that's a big one. I think we have the same expectations in terms of how we're going to keep this friendship going.
Yeah.
And so even if you don't talk for a couple of weeks, nobody holds it against the other person, which doesn't make it stressful. You don't feel like you have to constantly be fueling this friendship.
Because I mean, I feel like if you understand, like if you really have a real friend, like when you get pregnant or when you have kids, like, you know, you lose so many friends.
Right,
just I feel like because you're not doing the same thing. Like you have friends that are just there for going out. Like I have a lot of friends out there, but I don't have a lot of good friends.
Right.
And like you guys would understand, like if I cannot make
acquaintances
it,
and friends, yeah. And also like just also like deciding who gets your time. I think that's an important thing because again, you might know a lot of people or like have a lot of people in your life, but not everyone deserves like your time. Because then, you know, you're really just eating away. If you're trying to like 2 hours here, 2 hours there, 2 hours, like you just end up like, I don't know, it becomes a lot. So if you decide like, you know, this is the value in this friendship and I value it, so I'm going to put time into it, things happen.
Amen.
What are your top 3 goals for 2020?
Wow. 1 each or like 3 each? We do 1 each?
Yeah, maybe we can do 1 each. Because we're so ambitious. We have so many goals.
Honestly, for me, is to save money.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's it.
Now that you said that, I feel like that should also be my goal. Yeah, to actually start Olive and Riley's savings account. Honestly, I've been wanting that for a while.
Yeah.
I echo that. But I also think one of my goals for this year is to try and continue to be introspective and like listen to what I need and want and execute that.
Amen.
Like unapologetically, basically.
Amen. I'm putting these away because they're finishing unless you guys want this guy.
No, please.
Do we finish each packet? Because I feel like I could sit here and finish these.
I mean, we should.
Well, she's like, I'm putting it away and she's like on her side.
What are
Putting them away in my mouth.
Okay, next we're going to try these because I bet they're stale.
Wow.
And
They look like Rice Krispies.
they were, okay, so they're basically rice cakes with like some caramel drizzle thing on them.
How do you know that? Can you read 5?
Because I had some.
Oh.
Alright.
Can you read Thai?
Is that what she said?
Oh, the same purple. Thank you.
You're welcome. 3, 2, 1, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Okay,
Yeah,
next
I'm gonna
question.
show you. Wait, look.
Oh yeah.
They don't smell too fresh. Or good, actually. They don't smell good.
It's for dogs.
They're not gonna go bad. They're just rice cakes.
Is this mukbang or an ASMR? Or both?
It's just like styrofoam. Genuinely. It's the caramel that has flavor, but the actual rice cake bit tastes like nothing.
Isn't that true for all rice cakes?
Okay.
Next question. Making money as a female freelancer, pros and cons.
I don't know why female has to be in there. Is that a thing for you guys?
Because I told them they were asking us.
Oh, I mean, what I mean is,
It's just
do you guys
freelancer.
feel like do you guys like feel like there's a difference between
Yeah.
them?
Oh yeah. In the job
I know.
market,
from
Yeah.
men and female freelancers?
I don't, in what I've been doing, I don't feel like there's a difference.
I feel like being a woman in the workplace comes with its own struggles.
Challenges?
Yeah. And like, for example,
you
if you're a
think that-
female freelancer and
Yeah.
you got pregnant, there's no paid maternity leave, nothing like that. Right? I mean, you know, you're a female freelancer.
That's true.
So then, so like, that's just going to make
No,
it
I
different
guess, you know,
for a male and a
literally-
female in the market.
I feel like I've never thought about that point, because I've never felt like there was a difference between I've never felt like I didn't get something or something has not gone right because I'm a female.
Pros and cons. Pros, you manage your own schedule. You can work from home. You can go to the bank at 1 o'clock on a
You can run your
Monday
errands.
or whatever.
I
I'm
don't
okay,
want that.
thanks.
I thought that these ones are different than the purple ones. That's
Bruh, there's no, I guarantee there's no difference.
You know what? I like the caramel.
Go on. See? No difference. It's just purple.
And the cons are, I would say, that there's no paid time off. So if you take time off, like, that's on you. There's no like benefits of formal employment, like insurance or anything like that.
Yeah.
And then you also have to hustle like often, month to month, to make your money. It's
I
not
was-
necessarily a guaranteed check monthly.
Exactly. Your paycheck is as big as your hustle. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. And speaking as a mom, I feel like this is really beneficial for me because I don't have a 9 to 5. I don't have to leave my babies every day, so I'm very flexible and I get to spend a lot of time with my kids, which I feel like is super important, especially the first few years of bonding. And I know for some moms, like I've heard like moms have quit their jobs and stuff just because they find it so difficult to leave their kids. So I've never had to do that.
Yeah.
So yeah, in that respect, I think it's just that's a super pro, like a really big
super pro.
super pro.
That's a good
Okay,
question.
the next question is another thought-provoking one. And we'll provoke our thoughts with extreme hot chili flavor. What do you think is the correlation between fame and attractiveness? I love that question. That's such a great question.
Fame and attractiveness.
Not a lot. No joke. There is definitely.
I'm going to say, name one person who's famous and ugly.
I really hope it is. Like,
Facts. That was
yeah.
that was factual. That was a factual whisper.
Obviously, if you're super sexy, you get a lot of fans.
I don't know. I think there's a point where your work ethic also comes into it, because fine, you can attract a lot of, let's say, well, I was gonna say clients. That sounds bad, but you attract a lot of like jobs and opportunities. But at some point, you know, if you drop the ball, they'll be like, oh yeah, she looks good, but she doesn't actually do the work. You know,
100%. But that
there's-
comes after the fact.
Yeah.
To a degree, attractiveness is also subjective, right? But I guess if we're talking like classically movie good looks, it might get you a little bit further, but like Noni said, you have to do the hard work to actually make it. You can't just be attractive and sit back and be like, all right, I'm ready to be casted in a...
Pick me.
Yeah. You've still got to put in the work, but it definitely helps to be attractive.
Can we do this one next, please? Please.
Oh, yeah,
I've been-
sure.
Woo!
You have to show
Oh,
the people
this is
what we're working with.
Hot chili squid. Oops. Hot chili squid. Oops. Hello, guys.
Oh, there you go. Nice.
Yeah, there
Nice
we go. There we
focus.
go. There we go.
It says types of men you meet while dating. Go ahead, Noni.
Types of
Why don't you take us away?
types of men.
You meet while dating.
Playboy.
Number 1. Yeah, fuckboys are easy. Everybody
Yeah.
knows them.
Stay away.
Sometimes they're a little bit disguised. Sometimes they
Yeah.
are like nice for the first 2 days, and
Exactly.
then they start to show their fuckboy tendencies.
That's the worst, man. Just be who you are from the jump, man. If you're a fuckboy, be a fuckboy from the jump.
Yeah, seriously. There's the nice guy.
Yeah.
You're like a nice guy.
Do you like nice guys like that? Like nice guys?
Here's the thing, I like nice guys,
Yeah.
but there's a fine line between being nice and being
A pushover.
and so available that it's
Yeah.
like we're not even, you know what I mean? Like, don't be overly available.
Have your shit and like, you know, have your activities and do your thing, and then, you know, make time for me also, but like also have your thing, you know? I don't know. It's complicated, I think.
Women
Yeah.
are so complicated.
Yeah.
Like, you
Yeah.
want that guy to be like a safe space. You want to know that he's not like,
Dogging.
yeah,
you
but at
ever-
the same time.
Oh, sorry.
No, go for it.
Have you ever met somebody from a dating app?
I've never been on a dating app.
Fuck, me neither. Okay. Well, have you?
Yes.
Have you met somebody from a dating app?
No,
Okay.
I never went on the date.
Oh, okay.
You spoke and then you stood him up.
You know, the thing is,
You stood him up?
I may have been on there, you know.
Savage.
Anyway, I'm dating some. I mean, I'm married,
Yeah.
so I should really be talking on this. I thought it
You're
was cute.
mad. You stood him up? We're going back to that.
Question for you.
Me?
Mama Olive.
Oh yeah.
Was starting a family scary? How do you cope with balancing family, work, and life?
How many minutes do we have on the show, Soni? I need to know.
Wrap it up. We're done.
How do I cope? Man, you just have to learn. I mean, you just, firstly, look, I don't know. It was just, we just started one and it's just working somehow. And I have like amazing friends like this who understand my lifestyle. So, and they help out as well. Like they're always at every event or like anytime like I need them, they're going to be there. I have my sister. I have like amazing family who's always supportive and doing, you know, honestly, if I didn't have the amazing family and friends that I do have, I don't know how people manage without that. So I guess that's
Nice.
that's number. You're welcome. Thank you.
So it's not something you can like plan. You can't say like, okay, now you didn't like say this is what we're doing right now. You just kind of adapt as it happens.
Yeah, I mean, like obviously, I always wanted kids.
Yeah.
I
Was
knew
it scary though? That's the question. Was starting the family scary?
Not for me. I mean, there was one point it was scary just because when I was now trying to buy all the stuff for Olive when she was in my stomach, like, you know, there's so much pressure that society puts on you, like, they need their own bed, they need all of this, and at that point I wasn't I wasn't able to afford all these things, like in toy, like one bed is like 500,000 shillings, you know what I mean? And like literally they don't need anything. And I think that's where it really caught me, because I was just like, I don't have money to buy all these things that, and they literally don't need anything. So I think if I could have told myself that at the beginning, then I would have been a lot it would have been a lot easier.
What do you mean they don't need anything?
They literally just need like your boob, unless they might need formula. But anyway, they need your boob and they just need like your arms to like be in.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like they don't need a changing table. They don't need like all those burp cloths. Like they'll burp on you. I don't need all that stuff. They don't need their own bed. They just don't need anything.
Right.
They could like play in a box and be happy.
Yeah. The next question's for me, and it's, Soni, are you bisexual? And yeah, right there. I guess the long and short of it is, no, I identify as being heterosexual. Your worst restaurant experience in Nairobi, you have to name it. Like, you have to shout him, like, you know, call him out.
Soni's house, horrible.
For that, we're gonna try the Thai sweet basil.
That's not it.
Woo! Smell that.
I don't actually think I have a bad restaurant experience.
CJ's. I hate CJ's.
What happened?
Market. Every time, first I feel like I am being profiled in
In
there.
case you couldn't hear her, she said CJ's Village Market.
Yeah.
We'll tag them below, just kidding.
Yeah. I just feel like I'm profiled in there. Like they're always staring at like what I'm doing, and I always have like 4 bags just because I have like baby. Especially when the kids were, I don't go there anymore. When the kids were younger, I always had like 2 baby bags. I don't know. They're just always rude. The staff is rude in there. Like the lady behind the guy behind the counter is always staring at me like I'm doing something wrong. The food doesn't somehow taste the way it looks on the menu. I don't know. I don't like it. You know when you go in a store in like the West and like you just feel like people are looking at you for stealing stuff? Like that's how I felt in there. And like they're rude. The staff in there is rude.
Sorry.
It's whack.
Yeah.
CJ's your whack. Because I'm just thinking I just wouldn't go back, so I probably blocked it. PTSD. I'm just like, for me, what I don't like, and this is like not restaurant specific, it's like service again. It's like when you, let's say you pay a bill, and like the person who takes the bill just like keeps the change. Because I'm like, it's cool, like, you know, I will tip you, but bring the change so I can tip you. That's the act of the tip.
No, unless you say keep the change, you should
Exactly.
always bring back the change.
Right?
Yeah.
And when they don't, I'm like, that's when I'm like, waste my 20 shillings, like give me my 20 bob, you know?
That's rude.
And I would have naturally probably left 200 bob as a tip. But it's like, don't assume my tip. Let me
I feel
tip
you on that.
Yeah.
Oh, I have one. Oh my gosh, I have one. I have one.
Wow.
Okay. When you're at the airport.
Okay.
I knew it!
catch
But I'm
lights.
just saying. I'm just saying. And maybe it's because you're already stressed out and in a bad mood. But that fucking Hardee's is the most trash food. The most expensive. You spend like.
That place is crazy.
And the service is slow. I'm like, bro, we're boarding.
Yeah.
Like, let's go. And the food is absolute trash. Completely.
Is that why there's none outside of the airport?
Maybe, yeah. I
Two
think-
Rivers.
Where is
Oh,
there?
really? I have another trash restaurant.
Go on.
I went to 2 Rivers for the 2 Rivers Dining Week.
Oh yeah.
And I went to that, what's that restaurant called? It's like some like...
the meat place.
No. I went to some like random like back road.
Like backward road, like Lebanese place.
Yeah. What's it called?
Yeah.
The Lebanese place at 2 Rivers?
Fuck y'all.
No, it's just like the food was like nothing to write home about.
Yeah.
Service was trash. They have like an open kitchen, but when you look in the kitchen, it looks dirty.
Oh god.
I was like, anyway, whatever. We're gonna eat these, which I just think is like Cheetos but in Thai, so whatever, sue me.
Thai Cheetos.
The question was describe each other, but I don't want it to be long-winded.
Oh god.
In like 3 words or less, describe each of us. I feel like they should be darker, but maybe that's flaming hot. Olive has joined the WhatsApp
Say
group.
hi.
Checked
Say
in.
hi.
Okay, 3 words I would use to describe Tatiana. Hardworking, which is like a hyphenated word, so take it as one. Determined, like if she wants something, she's gonna get it. And 3rd word is loving and like nurturing, that kind of vibe. Noni, 3 words. 1 is loyal. 2
Ooh.
is
Hitting us with the thesaurus.
All right. Now how we
dumb
go-
as shit. 3. No, 2 is funny, and 3 is outgoing.
Wow. How's it going? Okay, my turn.
Going last in this thing is the worst.
You wanna go next?
No, go.
Tatiana is very like headstrong, you know. I guess that also lies in with determined.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of like push through.
I feel like determined and hardworking also go like hand in hand.
Tandem.
Yeah. Anyway.
Tandem. Adventurous, like open to try new things. Yeah. You want to take your words back? You can't. Sucks. Really like chill, you know, down with the kids, down for a good time. Just like always up for a good time. Funny for me, I would say, is this is gonna be one sentence, but it's one phrase. But like she's like the best at giving advice. So because of that, I would say she's sensible. Only because of that. I want it to be clear.
You heard it here first.
I want it
It's
to
on
be
the
clear.
record.
Only, only in relation to, because I knew if I said the word by itself, look at this, look, one word, one word. You have this like attitude, like this like don't care attitude for things. You know, you can like, you know, just find a place and you can get a job and you can just travel and you know you can just do things and it works. You know, and even if it's not working, it's working. And the last thing is. Good vibes.
Good vibes.
Good
Okay.
vibes.
That's good. Thank you.
I really hate this question.
Mm.
No, I find it difficult to summarize you guys in 3 words.
Oh,
and all that.
okay, yeah.
First and foremost,
Who are you doing first?
I think
No.
I think I'm just gonna do you guys together. Yeah, I'm doing a collab here now.
Same.
So yeah, they're the same anyway. So they're both understanding in different ways.
Uh-huh.
I like that you. So Nani, you're more like me, like emotional crazy. And so you understand me in that kind of way,
Yeah.
and Noni's more, Soni's more like the sensible, like you said,
Fully.
the sensible
Yeah,
one,
fully.
and will give
Fully.
you, she'll understand you, but then like give you advice, like you know, Tats, like you've also gone a bit,
Yeah.
like to think about what you're saying, because and you're more like,
No,
I
like,
agree with you,
burn
Tats.
it.
Yeah.
So he's like, maybe just put the flame down.
Yeah.
Maybe
So-
try to discuss. Maybe don't stab him. Stab him.
Number 2, I think you're also both very lovable, in a sense of like, even though that like when you don't like something, like you'll make it known, but then you're also, like you said, you both would use the word open. I think you're also both very open to different people, and like with me in particular, you're both very lovable, like to me and my whole family, just like what I was talking about, like with my kids and everything. And y'all came up with 6 whole words.
Whole words.
You've already done like 23.
Did the question even say 3?
No, I said
She
3.
said 3. Oh, so I guess I'm done.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just know I love you guys so much, and it's very difficult for me to think on the spot. Okay, thank you. Let's go.
Oh, yeah, okay. Now one word, okay?
Yeah.
Who plays what role in the group?
Soni's the planner. She sent Google invites. Let's just like.
True.
She sends Google
True,
Calendar
she's a
invites.
planner, and also party starter.
Yeah. Just-
Oh,
Is this?
this flavor's trash.
what?
No.
Ah! She doesn't like it.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
this is.
Noni is the good time, right? I feel like Noni's the kind of person you bring to any party, and she just like you can just let her walk loose. You're just like go,
That is so accurate.
be free,
That
and
is
she'll like
so
make friends.
accurate.
You know what's one thing you don't know about Tatiana, which I think Tatiana is in the friend group?
Yeah.
Tatiana low-key is down for anything.
Fully.
But as in, okay, can I just tell you something that fucking blows my mind?
Yeah.
Anytime I'm on like my Discover page, and I'll be like a random profile and I'll click on it, it has like 322 followers. One of them is Mama Olive. And then I go click on a photo and it's her there being like, oh my god, I love this picture. It's so cute, whatever. I'm like, how did you even find this person? Why are you guys following each other? Like, what's the story there? But Tatiana is just like always down for anything. From like running a mud run in the middle of God knows where,
Yeah.
to like shots at Mercury,
Yeah.
to like sleepover. Like, she's just like, what are we doing? Oh yeah. One question I found interesting is toxicity in non-romantic relationships. That's not even a question. It was just a statement. To which I say that exists.
Fully.
Earlier, it's like, what's one of your 3 goals for 2020? And I said like living selfishly, or like being introspective to what I want and need and doing that.
Yeah.
I think like you can find toxic people in
in the
not
workplace
even toxic,
and like everywhere. Woo! It's a party. Wow. What is this? What flavor is this?
oh my gosh, I've had this one before, and low key, it's like actually so good. It's just seaweed nori.
Oh, word.
It's just
So
seaweed?
good.
Where does it say that?
Oh.
You don't understand?
Taukainoi.
Well, okay, it doesn't. I just went off the pictures. Did you see this little thing? I was like, oh, that's seaweed.
It could be a genuinely nice person, and it's just one side and one trait that isn't sitting right with you, you know?
They're enablers. Just you might not even know that people are toxic to you.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe some people from the outside can see that, like, you know, let's address, like let's say even if you have a drinking problem and you go out with your friends who are just like, they know you have a problem, but they're there just enabling because they want to have that good time. They want you at your, like, that good time tats. So they'll literally just, like, and they don't really care about the repercussions for you because it doesn't really have anything to do with them afterwards.
But yeah, if there are people who are aware of that and they're still, like, maybe you're the one who usually pays for the drinks, or, you know, I don't know, whatever it might be, and it's detrimental to you and they're not really, like, helping you, I don't know, just shut it down.
Yeah.
Next question is travel or save in your 20s?
Travel.
Yeah, me too. Is it better to be single or in a relationship in your 20s?
That's a very individual thing.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think it's about being better. I think if you find somebody who you want to be with, do it. But if you're single, it's not the end of the world, and you can be like, I mean, people are so scared about exiting their 20s being single. Don't be. Better to date an older, more mature guy or someone your age?
Older.
I mean
Older.
I think, this is my thing, I think the real question is maturity, because you can find guys your age who are mature, and I've met 30-something-year-olds who are so freaking immature that I'm like,
Wagon.
it just doesn't even make sense.
No, I agree with that. Also, like, maturity. I mean, some people might need some time.
It's like that, the single in your 20s question, it's very individual.
Yeah.
Because people are different.
Yeah.
But, that being said,
Older.
Older.
Man is fine as fuck, but what one item of his clothing is a deal breaker for y'all to be seen in public?
Sandals if your feet are ugly. I just have a really bad thing with feet, and like, if your feet don't look good, then don't be wearing sandals. And I'm not talking about like getting pedicures or whatever.
Honestly,
I'm just saying, like,
I'm gonna think about my feet anytime I wear sandals around you. Have my feet
I like
Why are you touching your feet?
I like both your feet.
Wow. Me, it's like those like singlet vests things. You know?
Wife beaters.
Whatever they're called.
Mine is a do-rag.
Oh my god, yeah.
Y'all out here wearing
do-rags?
do-rags?
Like, you want a do-rag? I'd be like, come on, my
What's
guy.
going on?
It's no longer the 90s.
Or a bandana.
And how did you all meet?
Met this one in the Netherlands.
The Netherlands. Nederland.
Den Haag.
Den Haag, yeah.
And then apparently I met this one in ISK, but really.
Listen, you have 2 different versions of the story. I met her 3 years before she remembered meeting me.
Before she met you.
And now...
And here we are.
I met Noni through, like,
The streets.
this, basically. The streets.
IG
The
streets.
streets.